Okay, you guys hanging out with amazing artist, Krista Freehands, who's been working with us. She has murals all over the city, which is very, very cool. Done some great collabs with artists. We met on the mural you and, was it Devon and Stina were doing? It was a really cool mural there in Bedford Heights.
Yes.
The history, basically, of one of the African-American icons for the Bedford Heights area.
Yeah,
that was really cool.
Yeah, it was very cool. It was talking about how that area was actually, I believe, like a checkpoint
for the Underground Railroad.
Yeah.
So it's awesome. Okay, well, if you guys have been wondering, Krista, you can reveal who it is. Who are we painting?
Dapper Dan.
Dapper Dan,
Yeah.
da-da-da, Dapper Dan, okay.
Dapper Dan.
We had to look it up. He's almost 80 years old.
Yeah.
So tell us about Dapper Dan. When he was very, very young, he was extremely poor.
Yeah.
Had to literally share clothes with his siblings, and noticed the people in Harlem at the time who had tons of money were dressed very, very well, which spawned his love for clothes. And so one thing he did was what? He upcycled.
Yeah. His thing was upcycling clothes, and well, not necessarily clothes, but fabrics and high-end fabrics, and turning them into more streetwear, more common. Well, it wasn't streetwear then, but
well, yeah, it wasn't.
Things that were more common for black folks to be wearing back then,
Right.
like different types of suits, coats,
Right.
jackets, and
So
just turning
anything
it
he could
into,
find, from Gucci,
Yeah.
from Louis Vuitton, anything he could find in any kind of used store or vintage store, he would take all of that and then turn it into really cool wear. And then he became known in the entertainment world. If you came from New York, everyone knew who he was and wanted to wear his stuff.
Yeah, it was almost like a rite of passage to get a piece by him. Like once you got on, that's who you went to.
Right.
That's where you went and got your pieces. Like you got a custom piece from him first.
Yeah.
You weren't about to go to Gucci. You was about to go
you
to
were
Dapper
going to Dapper Dan,
Yeah.
right? We were all thinking one of the early stars who wore his stuff that really gave him tons of exposure was LL Cool J.
Yeah, LL
when
Cool
he
J
was a
had
young
pieces
rapper,
from him.
right? And he started wearing his clothes, and everybody was like, "Who? That's not an original Gucci," you know. But it was a Dapper Dan Gucci, which is totally cool. And now, what's interesting is he really just recently is starting to get credit for his contributions to the fashion world, isn't he?
Yeah, the reason a lot of people do what they do in the fashion industry is because of Dapper Dan.
Yeah.
He paved the way for a bunch of people to try out things and, you know, take fabrics and put them in a way that they weren't going to think to do, especially because it's like, oh, that's Gucci. Why are you tearing up anything Gucci?
Right.
It's like, that didn't matter to him. He saw a vision, and he turned all of his pieces into actual art.
Yeah, which is totally cool. Yeah, now he has a collab with Gap. He has a collab with Adidas coming up, right?
I think he did a collab with Adidas already, but he definitely has a collab with Gucci. This is like his third collab with Gap, or at
legitimate
least.
collab. Yeah. So it's totally cool.
Yeah, it's very dope.
All right. Well, keep working on it. Thank you so much, Krista Freehands, a talented young artist, helping us celebrate Black History Month. Okay.